After a brief hiatus, it's time for another 30-day challenge, and this time around, it's with the LG Nexus 5. I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com. I'm kicking off 30 days with Google's iconic Nexus 5, a flagship device in every right with a $350 price tag. Is it worth it? Let's take a look in day one of the 30-day challenge with the Nexus 5. Android 4.4, nice body, 2,300 milliamp hour battery, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 2.26 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon 800 CPU, all for $350. You probably knew I was going to do a 30-day challenge on this, but in case you didn't, the 30-day challenge of the Nexus 5 is kicking off today, my friends. I'm putting this through its paces in a 30-day challenge, using this device past the typical review period as one of my devices and taking a look to see how this thing performs in comparison to other high-end devices on the market. It's got a couple of things going for it right out of the box. It's packing Android 4.4 KitKat, so a latest version of Android, a vanilla version at that. Hangouts integrated in for SMS as well, and in terms of build quality, really a nice device all around. You got your volume rocker power button on the side, micro SIM card, unlocked availability with 4G LTE on Sprint, AT&T, and T-Mobile. Starting price point of $350, which you can't beat as well. Decent sized, although some people have complained about it, 2,300 milliamp hour non-removable battery. It's got all the duds, all the goods, 8 megapixel camera on the back, and again, rocking the latest build of Android. That price point makes this thing really valuable, though. $350 unlocked, continuing to turn the unlocked market on its head. $350 for a device that has similar specs as other devices that cost $550 or $600 at AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon, etc. But overall, really a nice device here. I'm excited to put this through its paces in the full 30-day challenge. But before I do that, I want to hear from you on Twitter at PhoneDog_Aaron. Let me know what you want to see covered in the 30-day challenge. If there's a particular feature, maybe a comparison with another device, there's an app you want to see running on it, you want to see the camera, you want to know about the battery, you want to know about the sound quality, etc., etc. Let me know on Twitter at PhoneDog_Aaron. I'll tell you, after a day of putting this device in my pocket, carrying it around in my briefcase as one of my devices, after a day of doing that, it's been just a couple of hours, I should say, since this morning, but in the time I've been doing that, really impressed with the 4.95-inch display, basically a 5-inch display, but 4.95-inch 1080p HD display. Really beautiful colors here, and KitKat has been redesigned in a lot of areas as well. You can see, for example, the app drawer here. You don't have the widgets in the background. I don't have the widget tab up here. You can select those. What you do have is a really nice, clean, good-looking icon area here, very reminiscent perhaps of the iPhone 5S with iOS 7, or perhaps something from Huawei, or perhaps Oppo. It's a very nice, clean look and feel here, very different from what we've seen on previous iterations of Android. That's a nice touch. Really excited to put Hangouts to the test, see how that performs in comparison to the stock messaging app, see how it performs as both an SMS tool and as an actual tool, obviously, for Google Hangouts. That'll be fun to test out as well. Otherwise, looking forward to putting Android 4.4 up against TouchWiz, up against Sense, up against all the other options on the market to see how it performs, because, you know, it's a competitive market. I say that all the time, but even more so as we round into 2014. Very competitive smartphone space. Excited to put this to the test and see how it performs in comparison. The body will be tested, the battery life will be tested. It's all going to be tested in this full 30-day challenge. But so far, really enjoying the way it feels in the hand as well. It's got a nice soft touch back. That's great. Like the way it feels as I'm holding it up in my hands, both up against my ear and just as a pocket device. It's big, but not too big. 5-inch display, a nice sweet spot for a lot of people that want to do content consumption, but don't need something like a 5.5-inch display or a 6-inch display or a 6.44-inch display. Still very pocketable, but easy to hold in the hand with a nice, relatively large display. Keep it locked in PhoneDog.com. Let me know what you want to see covered in the 30-day challenge on Twitter at PhoneDog_Aaron or Facebook at Facebook.com/HiAaronBaker. Putting this thing through the paces. It's the latest iteration in the Nexus line of devices. Is it the best yet, or can there be improvements to the device? We'll find out in this 30-day challenge. Thanks for watching. Hit me with your questions, and I'll see you in the next challenge update video.